Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. In this video, we are going to solve NCERT Maths Class 6 Chapter 5 Understanding Elementary Shapes Exercise 5.6 question number 3. So friends, without wasting any time, let's begin. This says, name each of the following triangles in two different ways. Now, a triangle is given to us. You can see in this board, you can see this triangle is there. Now we have to name this in the two different ways possible, right? So in what two ways can we name a triangle? By seeing its sides and by seeing its angles. Okay, so if you see here, the measure of the sides are given 8 centimeter and 5 centimeters. Two sides are of 5 centimeters, one is of 8 centimeter. Okay, so if you see, two sides are equal, these two sides are equal. Okay, and in that case, whenever two sides are equal in a triangle, that is an isosceles triangle. That is an isosceles triangle. Okay, then now we have to name it by seeing its angles. So if you see this thing, you can see that this angle is clearly an acute angle. This also is an acute angle. If you can make this 90-degree angle like this above it, so you can see it is clearly acute angled. And this, if you see here, so this is also acute angle. So that means when all the three of them are acute angle, that is an acute angled triangle, right? So this is an acute angled triangle. Okay, let us come to the next part. Next part is this one. Now in this, if you see the sides first, so what can you see? All the sides measure 17 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 8 centimeter. So that means the measure of the sides is different, and when the measure of the sides is different, that means measure of all the three sides is unequal. Then in that case, they are an scalene triangle. So you can write over here scalene. Okay, then now we see the angle. So you can see here, this is made, this angle, if you see closely, this is an right angle, right? Because it is making an L. Right angle that will measure 90 degrees. So that means this is also a right angled triangle, right? So this is a right angle triangle. Let us move on to the next part. Now next part is this one. Now if you see in this, the two sides measure is given 7 centimeter and 7 centimeter. We don't know the measure of this third side, but we do know the measure of two. So we can do with what do we have here, right? So you can see that two sides are equal, so that is an isosceles triangle. Okay, now if you see this thing closely, this angle, it is an obtuse angled angle. Why? Because if you see obtuse angle, if you make like this a 90-degree line, so this much is your 90 degree. Okay, and it is passing it like this, so that means it is an obtuse angle. So you can write here that this is an obtuse angled triangle. Okay, you all can write here. Let us move on to the next part. Next part we have is this one. Now in this, if you see, the measure of two sides again is given as 10 centimeter. You can see both of them measure 10 centimeter. Two sides are equal. That is an isosceles triangle. Okay, isosceles. And you can see this angle here, this is forming L, and this angle, it is clearly visible, it's a 90-degree angle. So it is also a right angled triangle. This is also a right angle triangle. Okay, let us move on to the next part. Next part is E part. This you can see here, all the three sides are measuring 5.2 centimeter. This one here, and this one here also. And whenever all the three sides measure equal in an equilateral triangle, so that means this is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral. Okay, then next, if you see angles, so if in an equilateral triangle, always keep this thing in mind, that all the angles will measure 60 degrees. Okay, this one will measure 60 degrees, this one will measure 60 degrees and this one will measure also 60 degrees. How? See, we will divide we will divide what? 180. Why? Because 180 is the total angle. Okay, 180 by 3, which is the number of sides in a triangle. So you will get 1, and this 180 will go 60 times, right? So 60 is the measure of one angle in an equilateral triangle only, not in an isosceles or a scalene. Okay, then now that means all the angles measure 60 degrees. 60 degree is an acute angle triangle, right? So that means this triangle will be acute angled. Okay, let's move on to the next part. Now next part is the F part. Now in this, if you see, one side measures 10 centimeter, another measures 9 centimeter, and the third measures 15 centimeters. Now all the sides measure unequal. That is a scalene triangle, right? And second, if you see the angle, this is the angle here, right? And you can see it is more than 90 degrees. How? Like if I make like this L, like this, okay, like this line. So this is basically a 90 degree and it is going to the left of it. So it is more than that. That is a obtuse angle. So it is also an obtuse angle triangle. If you want to say triangle, you can write here, right? So obtuse angle triangle. And friends, this is all for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon down below so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also leave a like on this video. Till then, stay home, stay safe, wear a mask, maintain social distancing, and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.